Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. EA Sports College Football continues a familiar feel for us here on a Thursday night. It's the Memphis Tigers and the USF Bulls. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. He understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early. Look for them to be very balanced in their play calling, show why they've won these games 3 in a row, and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bulls offense comes onto the field first today. And now we see Alvon Isaac. Turned out more than 150 yards and found pay dirt a couple of times in their victory last game.
Steady. I think that's the one thing the coach has been talking about with this running back all year long. Each and every week, this guy has been stepping up, and he's being a leader by the way he is in the locker room, on the practice field, and on game day. And I think you saw a fantastic performance the last time out. This team is winning games. They're in a good rhythm right now, in large part because of how well this guy's
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Logan. Out wide right, it's Brown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Right side, it's Brown. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Guys, let's talk about Memphis. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
It's complete. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hayden. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Tigers.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback changing the play. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Out wide right, it's Odom. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Isaac. Turning it on. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. You see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Snaps it in the shotgun. Touchdown, Bulls! Quick strike through the air for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
He'll return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Memphis Tigers offense ready to set up shop. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Nearly intercepted.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Logan. Look out! Lets it fly. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. 3rd and long right here. Got it looking for a first. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Not a lot of room to field this one. Slips through the line. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Keeps it moving, it's Isaac. Oh, he's got some space. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Right side, it's Odom. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Pulls it. Now the toss. Touchdown, USF! Great job by the back on the option. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Straight ahead, it's Hayden. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Memphis wants to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back to pass, it's Logan. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it down the left side. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. Second and 2, and 4 receivers spread all over the field.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Wide open downfield. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Tigers trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Trying to run, it's Hayden. Quick step and go. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Memphis.
And he's in for a second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And he added the extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Makes a move. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. A dynamic return. Explosive and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. Sells the run, looking to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Rodgers. And into the end zone. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A first down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
The defense stiffened on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal again from the 2. Just need a few yards for a first down. Reed to the left. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown Bulls! And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Memphis picking up the tempo. They give it to him again. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Making his first move. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Out wide right, it's Isaac. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown Bulls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Logan. Lofts one high and deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5?
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Second down, gonna throw it. Right side, it's Isaac. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he found a space on the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. He'll bring it out. It's Hayes. And the returner will be brought down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, it's Hayden. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Logan. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Unloads in the nick of time.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Bulls use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Memphis will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Gonna take a shot. Goes high to pull it in. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. They put the brakes on him.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Left side is Odom. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? To the air, it's Croman Hope. Gets rid of it. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe...
Converts on 4th down. Still going. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Misses badly on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. On the return, it's Hayes. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Throws to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Turns up, it's Hayden. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Drops back on first down. Oh, pressure's coming. Looking for a big gain. Pulls in the deep ball. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Memphis calling for a timeout, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. It's Logan. Out wide right, it's Brown. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Wants to throw one first. Out wide left, it's Hayden. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And this one is perfect.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Right side, it's Brown. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Play action on first down. They're all over him. Just got rid of that one.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Logan. Hauls it in. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Second and long here. They'll throw again after the incompletion. In the backfield, it's Tipton. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Third and long coming up. Motion from the back. Looking to throw again. Right down the middle. He's got it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The run inside. It's Hayden. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Myers on the move. He makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Chapman. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Sets his feet. It's Logan. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The ride. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Had to settle for the field goal. At the end of that play, whistles blowing as they check on an injured Tiger. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey, guys, down on the USF sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. They'll need a bunch on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Memphis offense to start this drive. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Chapman. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. The fake wants to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He's got great speed. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. This USF offense will open this drive right here. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Sets his feet. It's Croman Hope. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Odom.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Sells the run, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Sullivan. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Long way to go on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes a man miss.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Rush right in his face. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Trying to take it back. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Gets rid of it.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Got an alley. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Breaks into the open. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, USF. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Moving the pocket, it's Logan. Fires to the wideout. He'll be thinking about that one. Almost an interception. He's being a little reckless with that football. Threw the interception last time and almost threw another one here.
Golly, that's back-to-back drives. You got to have your quarterback making smart decisions. You can't turn the football over. He's got to get those cobwebs out of his head, start dialing it in.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. This offense has it with really good field position. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Collins. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Got to make the play on 4th. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. Always impressive to grind through in the late season and get a solid victory, and now it just keeps rolling as we turn our attention to what's in store for next week. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wants to throw again. Big guy smells it. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Bulls. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been... And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Bulls. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down.
You got to love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long. Everything has gone their way, and here we are early in the 4th quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
Using his legs, it's Hatcher. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver. And
couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
Well, he was trying his best to get out of the end zone, but the penetration up front is what got that safety for the defense. Shooting their gaps, winning the one-on-ones. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Quick give. It's Collins. There he goes. The 50. He's at the 40. At the 20. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points. Big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
The Memphis Tigers offense ready to set up shop. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Hits inside, it's Hayden. Nice move to keep running. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Logan. Left side is Chapman. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snagged in the middle. It's Tipton. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Some misdirection with the counter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.